greatest Jersey battlers to
Yes,
ever emerge. JR, how you feeling?
Jersey, man. I'm feeling good. It's sweaty out here, bro, but we living.
I
We making
appreciate you
money.
taking the time in this
We
heat
writing
to talk
raps.
to me.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
All right,
Thank
let's
you.
get to it. JR versus Low Supreme. Here are some of my favorite bars from this battle. Doing all that looking at the ground while you rapping, whole time foreshadowing where you'd end up.
And
Must got imaginary friends, cause who the fuck you playing with? I even be making glass bottles into knives. They weren't recycled, they were repurposed. Actions speak louder
mm-hmm.
than words, and I'm gonna do some unspeakable shit. Talk to me, JR. What do you remember
Mm-hmm.
from this battle? You were wildin'.
I've been told by a lot of people that's like one of their favorite eye battles ever, and that's all I really want it to be. Like it was such a tense battle for how we felt about each other at the time, and just two up
Mm-hmm.
and comers and shit. So
Mm-hmm.
all I could really be thankful for is that motherfuckers just look back at that and be like, that's two of the best upcoming motherfuckers in general right now. I feel like that's how I look back at that battle. I mean, we did 20K organically. You know, we hit ruin your day off that, this and that. We got on champion because of that. Like it's honestly one of my favorite battles ever. It's always gonna be
Same.
one of my favorites, and I'm just glad that me and Los got to duke that one out. He was wilding. He was wilding.
Y'all both was wildin'. Another battle that was absolutely crazy is JR versus Appa. You lost your mind in this battle. You said do your best Elvis impression and die over this shit. If you don't
Uh
want to grow up, Fairly Odd Parents, Timmy gonna get
He's gonna
exactly
get
what he wished
exactly what he
for.
wished for.
I'm making more noise than the neighbor upstairs. He hit his ceiling, literally broke the matrix just to get here. I don't live by the code. You was rapping against Appa.
Right,
What you
right.
remember from that battle?
I feel like honestly that battle, like especially what you say with the third, it was kind of like one of those moments where it's like, oh shit, I can make a subject last a whole round. So that was fun as
Mhm,
shit to do.
mhm,
Uh, I'm glad we got that full circle moment of like we both debuted against each other, and now we sitting
mhm,
here battling for the headband and shit.
mhm,
There's certain things I would have went back and did a little bit different in that second
mhm.
one, but I love my material. I think I got one of the better Appas. Appa was mean as shit. I'm not even gonna lie, he kind of hurt my feelings, bro. I thought it was my man's, but
Nah.
I love that battle though. I love that battle. I think that I think things could have been a little bit more debatable and closer if I was just a little bit not as hasty on certain things. But at the same time, I be looking and people be saying it's debatable in the comments and shit. So
Mhm.
I'm I have another great one with who I consider the best on the league right now, but no bias. So
That's fire. That's fire. Another battle that I love so much is JR versus K Venom. You was wilding against K
right,
Venom. You said
right,
Leo in
yeah,
Inception, your dreams will leave your top spinning. I'll leave his bell rung and literally split Venom to the white meat.
or
Go
white
ahead and
meat,
suit up, Venom. A white boy would have ripped you off. She my
right.
biggest inspiration for this tournament. If she can put the cup down, so can I. You was wild and salute the mama
Thank
JR.
you, brother.
Talk to me
Thank
about
you,
what you
brother.
remember from this battle.
Yo, let me tell you something, yo. All love to K Venom. Shout out to K Venom, bro. He's
Shout out
mad
K Venom.
talented. This motherfucker, yo, he came up to me like 3 events in a row before this shit happened for the cup, saying that he was going. I remember right before he battled Los, he came up to me and said, "Yeah, I'm gonna catch you lacking one of these days." And I was like, "No siree, bop,
Damn.
motherfucker." I don't give
That's
a fuck.
crazy.
I put a lot of just like shit I was dealing with in like anger at the time and shit like that into the battle. So I just once the Captain's Cup really made me realize like my full skill set and just how far I could push the envelope a little bit. With K Venom, I really just wanted to be an all rounder. I didn't have too much like funny shit. It's like I
Mhm,
wanted to show that I could punch on your level, but I could be 10 times more direct at the same time. Because a lot of people don't know even what to categorize me sometimes. I feel like sometimes people call me a puncher or an angler. This I feel like I do a bit of everything. It depends on the situation. But with
I
somebody like
agree.
K Venom, I had to show that I could draw from like a real serious bag. Like this is not no bullshit. It's not no funny shit. Like I'm here to smoke you.
That's fire. Speaking of being able to punch, I do think you're an all-round player, but your punching ability was on his display. JR versus Nakim. I thought you was wilding in this battle. You said you should write
Right.
that down like the book of Ezekiel, but go ahead and babble on, Prophet. Disability checks, I can't stand Prophet. Insane. He known for
Mm,
the
yeah.
breathtaking delivery like Anthrax. Well, get the message and die. Growing up, they told me I had to get thicker skin. Now I got the scars to prove it. You was wilding against Nakim. Talk to me what you remember from that battle.
Honestly, it was that battle fucked me up so bad because I respect Not Kim so much and I love Not Kim so much and I think that he's such an amazing writer. I think over time he's gotten so much more direct with his approaches and his material. And I think that when he's in that bag of talking about something, but he's got the heavy punches to come back with it, because that's kind of how my style is, to a point where it's like I could stretch the bar wherever the punch is. I could stretch the start of the bar and the actual punch. It could be like 6 lines in between, whether I'm punching or not. But
Mhm.
motherfuckers is gonna listen for what I'm saying at the end. And I think Not Kim kind of got that similar sort of thing going on too now. And just
Mhm.
the way that he counter wrote, and with him going second, it did fare very well for my material. I feel like I really wonder what that battle sounds like to people if I go second, if he goes first, because we both just counter wrote the absolute shit out of each other. We was all talking
Facts.
about a
Facts.
lot of the similar shits and just angling off each other every single round. So I got to
Facts.
give it to him because I personally feel like maybe a little bit of bias, but I thought he had his best performance ever against me personally. Like either against me or against Los, or maybe you can even say against Danny now. But he was wilding. He was
That's
wild.
fire. That's fire. So now I gotta ask you, what does it mean to you to be from Jersey?
Oh man, it means so many. Like, here's how I could explain Jersey, and anybody that's from Jersey knows exactly what I'm talking about when I say this. We have
Mhm.
such a pride in Jersey, but
Mhm.
I fucking hate it here, bro. I hate it here. But it gets to a point where it's like when you're born and raised in Jersey,
Mhm.
it's like you got a certain pride of like, okay, yeah, I lived here. I survived these crazy ass people and this crazy ass traffic and shit, and just
Mhm.
overbearing taxes and stuff. But when it comes to community, I feel like Jersey is one of those places where it's like there's a community for everyone, sort of. Like when I first started really getting into battle rap the way I am now, like something that interested me so much was just how like there's so much differences kind of click wise and what prefer geologically depending where you at.
Mhm.
And I saw people like Surf and like Twerk and compilations and stuff. I'm like, oh, they from Jersey? It's
Mhm.
like not only can I put on for myself, but I could try and stand out with all these awesome people that made something awesome of themselves from a place like where I'm from, bro.
That's fire. That's fire. Well, speaking of surf and twerk and these people, give me your top five New Jersey battlers of all time. Take your time.
Yeah. So number one's gonna be Surf. That's my
Okay.
favorite battler of all time. I think when he's at 100%, I think he's truly the goat.
Mhm.
I think he's got the moments, the career, the battles to stand out. Ever since he got back after the Lux and 40 battle, that whole run he had, that's one of my favorite runs ever. I think Surf is just that guy. Simply, I think
Salute.
he makes the culture shake every time he comes out.
Agreed.
Number two and number three is really close to me over
Mhm.
time. Number two, I'm gonna edge it to Real Sick. I thought about
Mhm.
this a little bit before. Real Sick is just like, in my opinion, the closest to the perfect battler ever to me. I
Mm.
think give him another 5 or so years, and it's not even gonna be like a debatable thing. Like he's amazing. He really don't lose a lot of battles to me. I think
Mhm.
that skill set wise, he does everything.
Mhm.
He could punch you hard. He's gonna rap better than you. He could make motherfuckers laugh and angle off something like his Ilmac performance was insane. He was
Mhm.
wilding on clips. Like I could keep going and keep going. Real Sick is that dude though. Probably my favorite eye battler of all time.
Fire.
Uh, I love Real Sick. Number three, I'm gonna give to Twerk. He was probably my first, like my first two like real favorites. This might surprise you. So it was Twerk at some point, but
Mhm.
before Twerk it was Roan actually. My first battle
Oh
I ever
wow.
watched was Roan versus Big T, the full battle I
Fire.
first ever watched. And
Fire.
I got into a lot of like Big T and Roan battles from them. And then once I
Mhm.
kind of discovered Twerk, once he was popping up after like I want to say after around time he battled like Ill Will and all that sort of shit. Like he was that
Mhm.
guy to me. Another thing of like, oh, Jersey, you know what I mean? So I
Mhm.
think that skill wise, he's definitely another one of those where like at 100 you could say he's the best ever. I feel like that go for like all three. I feel like Surf, Sick, and Twerk. I feel like any of them at 100, they beating whoever they're going against.
I agree.
So I'm gonna have to say that. Fourth, I love Suge, bro. I love Suge. And it's crazy because there was a point where I wasn't the biggest fan of Suge, but I always thought when he's landing, bro. It's
Facts.
undeniable. I think his
Facts.
whole little run of what year was it? Was it now that he battled Chess? What that was 2024 now?
2024. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that his whole 2024 was insane, yo. Like I
Mhm.
love Suge, and Suge's another one of those where it's like he really got a lot more skill set. I feel like than people would let you believe. Like he kind
Facts.
of he knows how to use his size as a battle rapper and as an aggressive type of guy, but like he could really write some shit, yo.
Agreed.
And R.I.P. Pat Stay, him versus Pat Stay, one of my favorite battles too.
Classic.
Another amazing battle where everything's being showcased. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
give it to Shotgun Sugar. Then my fifth, I'm gonna have to go Arsenal, yo.
Let's go. The
I'm
GOAT.
gonna have to go Arsenal. Probably the original goat in this shit, especially
Hmm.
as far as Jersey and all that. Just too many accolades. Him versus Geechee, probably one of my favorite performances of all time. Frankly,
Hmm.
like when all these people when they on, and I feel like they all did and are still doing amazing things for the state.
Damn,
So
that's a great
that
answer. That's a great
that would
answer.
be
I
my
like that.
five.
Okay,
Thank
well
you.
let's go to the present then. What's your top five current eye battlers right now?
I
Take your
I wrote
time.
a I wrote a list. I just look at this list and I'm like, damn, this everybody's list. But so no, I'll give no order. The only order I'm gonna give is number one is no bias, no bias, no bias. Appa.
Hmm.
I think he's just put in the work. He's got the moments. He's got the wins. I think him being the champion for as long as he had been is absolutely ridiculous.
Hmm.
You got to give the man his credit, yo. From
Facts.
there on, give me homeschool,
Hmm.
give me Los, give me Not Kim,
Hmm.
and shit. What was the last one I said?
You got one more.
You gonna have to give me Febo.
Let's
He changed the
go.
game for me. He changed the game. You gotta put respect on it. If we talking about people that are battling consistently on iBattle right now and putting
Oh, did he get a phone call? He might have got a phone call. Let's see if he go and come back. Damn, he was in his bag. As soon as he started giving Febo props, click. Let's see if he coming back. He might gotta go and come back. I don't know what's up. What's up? What's up? I don't know what's going on. It's getting crazy. Oh, there we go. He going and coming back. Damn, I hope he coming back. Come on, JR. Pull back up. Let's see if his phone died or something. Yo, you pulling back up? It's that one-handed typing, real professional. You feel me? Maybe his phone died. Uh-oh. His phone might have died, or it overheated or something. I bet. Yeah, clearly his phone died. All right, I'm gonna clip it. This clip, we're gonna come back in a second.